Hi, and welcome back to Let's Win XCOM Long War. I'm Philip, and let's look at the long haul. We've got a couple new soldiers arriving, just a few, just to keep the number of rookies around good and slowly increase our roster, replace losses. We got chitin plating coming up. That's a pocket item. You have to build it once you've researched chrysalid autopsy. You can build it. It's worth 3 health, and it reduces melee damage by 50%. We got a power generator, a foundry, which is going to do a lot of good stuff for us. Armored fighters can increase our interceptor strength. Shivs, tons of shiv upgrades, scope upgrades, pistol upgrades. We got a replacement shiv coming, since our shivs seem to be going down fairly regularly. Satellite nexus. Hopefully with the foundry we can actually get better shivs, increased armor, all the goodies. If I go to engineering, it looks like we've got 3 satellites coming along. So they just ordered 2, so I should have a spare satellite soon. And we've got 29 in the bank, so let's see what's coming up. Unidentified landed UFO. It's probably something really big, would be my guess. Which would be great. I would love to take it out. Let me look at the barracks just to get an idea of how many troops we have. Alright. We got 2 of our big dogs. We've got a solid crew who went on the last mission, gonna be back in 2 days. We should be able to handle 2 or 3 missions. Yeah, okay. We should be good to keep a decent rotation of troops if we send along some of our best. So, of course, let's go for it. Oh, and what are we currently researching? Yeah, plasma rifles, 21 days. September 23rd. Mark the date because we're going to have plasma rifles. It's going to be great. Should I send my absolute best? Let's take a look at what's available. If it's landed, it's not a terror. It could be... I'm trying to think of all the alien missions. You don't really get a good idea of what they do. Okay, assault infantry, medic infantry, scout, sniper, gunner. Apparently you take 2 wounds, two wound points, which is about a 15-day outage if you send a tired troop. Okay. Yeah, these can be quite dangerous. We're gonna take some of our bests. Assault, medic, wait. Okay, if we take him, he's gonna be squad leader no matter where we put him. Because he's the highest ranking troop. Scout, infantry, medic, sniper. Engineer, what does he have? Sapper, deep pockets, heat warheads, bombardier. Explosives do extra damage, extra range. That could be quite useful. He's fast. Okay, I'll definitely consider him. Let's look at her. Low profile, run and gun, tactical sense. Yes. Sometimes good cover can be hard to find. I don't have a Racketeer. Taking a Rocketeer. Gonna take that Engineer. And we've got some good anti-vehicle power. What is this guy? Here's a sergeant level medic engineer just waiting to happen. We can just save him up. Gunner. Suppression, heat. Maybe I can save that engineer. Go for a younger one that can get hollow targeting. Love me some hollow targeting. Sprinter, smoke grenade, field medic, combat drugs. Wow, how are you back in the field? Guess I'm not complaining per se. Dude, love hollow targeting. Scope, arc thrower, alloy plating. More defensive. By Berserk, I mean the tactics this character usually takes, which are pretty much running into the enemy. She's actually incredibly defensive, with a later focus on critical hits. May change that later. Alright, here's our scout. Rifle suppression, covering fire, lightning reflexes, tactical sense, run and gun, lock and load. Scope will give her a better than perfect accuracy. Great for picking people off. Normally I'd give her a arc thrower, but you know, okay, now we're starting to get to really interesting stuff. We've got bullet swarm, executioner, suppression, ranger, low profile, deep pockets, which of course gives you an extra pocket which can increase aim, survivability, damage, so versatile. Sprinter and covering fire. We didn't take rapid reaction, which would be perfect with covering fire, so that's less of an attractive option. Sprinter is great for getting into solid positions, especially with low profile. It makes us extremely good at placing our unit. Deep pockets, I consider that kind of a defensive. It lets you hold extra health items, lots of goodies. His move is okay. I tend to equip him in skeleton and maneuverable armor. If he had extra conditioning with these two, wow, then I would definitely go with that, because this sprint could make up for the lack of mobility from Titan, Carapace armor, stuff like that. As is, I'm going to go with deep pockets just for pure flexibility. I'm going to equip him right now before I forget any of this stuff, like what I gave him. What am I going to give him, you say? Definitely a scope. Alloy plating. I give him a laser sight for near perfect accuracy. Medikit. Arc thrower seems like a waste. Smoke grenade. Should have plenty of smoke grenades. Medikit or 1 extra health. His accuracy is pretty darn good already. Actually, his smoke grenade isn't what I want. Do I have... Here's a corpseman with tactical sense, smoke grenade, smoke and mirrors, and field medic. Can't heal quite as much, but my troops aren't all super high health monsters this time around. Alright, here we have our interceptor sniper. Snapshot, low profile, tactical sense, executioner, covering fire, damage ground. Definitely going to go with covering fire. Sniper rifle Overwatch is great. And snapshot, of course, you get these. The penalties are pretty intense, but the bonuses are excellent. And she'll get opportunist, I think, next level, which will make her a total monster. She has a laser sight. We're going to drop a scope on her to help make up for those aim penalties of running snapshot. We're of course going to outfit her with armor, skeleton suit preferably. This slow bro is going to get a carapace. Since we're not going to have any scopes left for him, we're just going to load him down with ammo and tough stuff. And for this guy, I do probably want to put a scope on him. We'll go ahead and take the scope off our scout and put an arc thrower on there. So we can put a scope on him. Alright, let me make sure my coloring's right. White, yep, Overwatch. Minor white, red, yellow, yellow. Uh-huh. Characters with hollow targeting. I'm gonna make minor white because it's definitely worth considering how you use them. Alright, so let's see exactly what this is.
Dropship has arrived.
Operation Flying Summer.
So that's where we're going next. Reports indicate the UFOs set down in a sparsely populated area. We need to stay.
Okay, first time we see one of these Arizona type maps. Or South America. I'm American, geography is not my thing. Oh.
Strike one, we're green to
Okay.
With extreme caution. Current enemy status at the site is unknown.
Well, I can tell you this thing is gargantuan. Got 4 smoke grenades, and I'm so not afraid to use them. Well, okay. We can go up the left, right, or into the center compartment. With the troops I have, I'm not terrified of going up the center. But it's also kind of sketchy. Got a good bit of low profile. A lot of defensive units here. What I definitely don't want to have happen is enemies come around the corner of these things. While I can't tell what's going on. So, first thing I'm going to do is take one of my yellow running gun troops over here. To just have a peek. I'm going to take another one of my troops over here. And we're not going to advance. We're just going to get all nice and tidy. Okay.
This looks to be a supply ship of some kind, and the potential storage capacity is enormous. If the aliens are really attempting to bring in this much outside material, it can only mean they're ramping up the scale of the invasion.
Sweet. Supply ship raid. And we're just gonna wait and see if anything stumbles into us before we go looking for trouble. Chrysalids. That's probably cyber discs and more chrysalids. If it turns out to be drones like last time, I really won't complain. And pretty sure that was mutons. How's our vision? Okay. We're going to mostly hang tight again. We get a little more ready to go inside. Alright. This isn't too bad. Cyber just ambush could be a lot worse. Are the cybernests on top of each other? Yes. Okay, well, I don't think there's any resisting the rocket. Sweet Jesus. So, pray for success. Okay. Kind of unpleasant, but not too bad. He has Executioner. Okay, he can't miss anyway. Where's our gunner? He has the heat ammo. He's got hollow targeting. Let's keep him tucked away behind here. In case the drones. They have equal amounts of health. Why is this one so much harder to hit? So this one's airborne. We'll use hollow targeting on it. We'll see if we can kill this off. Not quite. Still. Yeah, let's try it. And does the explosion hurt the other one? Come on. How many attacks do I have left? Save these two for last. I don't feel the need for a smoke grenade against just those guys. We're definitely well within our ability to kill this cyber disc. We might even get to keep our marksman on Overwatch.
The mark is down.
And since they would probably ruin our Overwatch anyway, we might as well take a shot. They'll probably run in fear. Possibly that might mean taking a pod shot at my gunner. Okay, that was great. We definitely didn't want those guys popping up while we were doing something else. And our rocket didn't blow us up. Okay. Now, that takes care of a lot of our good cover here. Note there are explosive power things up here, doorways next to them. And of course, anything up high gets elevation. We could go across the top of the ship, but I dislike how the line of sights work. And I can no longer even take cover over here. So I think... Let's just have a peek with our scout. Oh my. Interesting. Sure, it might cost me a power source. But the point is to win. I guess those are alien navigations too. And they may come around this corner. So these guys in low cover. Put a smoke on them. We'll just ambush these guys. Our gunner, he can just hunker. Reload that character. And we'll just try and shred these guys instead of getting aggressive with our rockets. Hopefully some of them will try and pop out in the open. Oh, come on. Just get him away. Shift around. We'll wait one more turn until the smoke runs out. Why not? It looks like we may have other things to deal with on the left. Maybe chrysalids. They move pretty fast. Hopefully not mutons. Oh, that maybe? Drone spying on us for the outsiders. So many aliens. So angry. Okay, the outsiders are not budging. Take his shot first. Hollow targeting. Remember, this guy's got the heat ammo.
If they move, they die. Rock and roll.
Roger, I've got my eyes on. Come get some.
Yeah, I just have this nasty feeling everything's coming towards me. Everything's definitely patrolling. Probably the rocket I used. Okay, since we still don't see anything, and I don't want to run right into the teeth. Okay, yeah, these guys should close to where we can actually deal with them. Look at the special. So on this guy, lightning reflexes, ranger. Our scout can probably get away. Definitely taking this shot. And move him over. He's got good shots on all of them. Step him back. Sometimes range is your best, or distance is your best defense. Step him back. We'll use hollow targeting on the wounded one. See if we can finish him off with someone else. Go with Overwatch.
Got my eyes on. No longer a threat.
Going in for the kill.
Move as far away as possible, even if it means outside of cover. We're gonna go for the kill since we might waste Overwatch. And that pushes the closest enemy to one square further back. Okay, this one's just gonna miss.
Shot wide.
Okay. Ah. 7 damage, at least we're not poisoned. Hopefully this one can't get us. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, please no outsiders. Okay, sounds like there are more chrysalids. Alright. Oh, yeah, a lot of time in the hospital. We're gonna try and 1-2 this one with hollow targeting. Gunner. Perfect. Knock this guy's health down so we can use Executioner.
I have eliminated the target. Ready to engage.
Get an efficient reload.
Got it covered.
I'm Overwatch. Hey, quiet, you big baby. You're fine.
Yet another troop. Reduced to 1 health. Fortunately not 0. Hey, I'm not, you know.
Hey, you hear anything?
Definitely one of the dangers of having your troops all spread out. Lots of movement.
Rub some dirt on it, you wimp.
Ready to engage.
I'm on it. Rock and roll. We're ready to go. Scanning.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Hmm.
I'm ready. Quiet. Did you hear something?
May have to break this mission into 2 episodes. I guess I may end up doing that with all of the really long ones. Okay, 2 sets of mutons, set of chrysalids, 4 outsiders.
I'm covering that area.
That alien there. It's not carrying a weapon like the others. What could it be doing?
Uh-oh. Can only be doing naughty things. Okay. This is really gonna piss them off. Hopefully my units can all pass their will check. And of course I'd love to capture one of these. But that's secondary to surviving. with all my wonderful units intact. Keep it together, guys. Keep it together. Did the game freeze? Apparently my game froze. Alright, well, I'm going to cut it short right here. We'll come back to the last autosave and figure out what to do. Thank you for watching, and to be continued.